Alright, so in this video we'll learn a little bit about keychain, the and keychain access application in OS X. Oh Lord, how I hate keychain sometimes. Literally, I can't stand it. So what is keychain? Keychain basically is going to save all your passwords and content and everything in OS X, including Wi-Fi passwords and such. So what we can do is it'll be in the applications folder. So under utilities. Like I said, I really hate keychain sometimes because let me just tell you, when it starts acting finicky, it's it's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, I can't even describe it. I mean, yeah, I just can't. I wish I had a good analogy for it, but it's a pain. So this is what the program looks like. As you see, there's login passwords and stuff. This will save internet login passwords, uh, secure notes that you can create, certificates, keys, um, and of course you got like login items, local items. So you got the airport passwords. So those are wireless passwords. Then you have system passwords and all that junk. So basically, if keychain starts acting up, what do you do? Well, usually keychain will start acting up if your main account password has been jacked up. So, for instance, this actually happened to me. You change the password of the login for the actual Mac. So when you first boot your Mac up and it goes to the login screen, you type that password. Someone forgets it, like this lady did, and you know, you ask them clearly and descriptively exactly what the password is, and they don't know it. Then you do what I do, and you go through system recovery and do the password reset utility, and then you reset the password, you boot it back up into OS X to the desktop, and then voila, the keychain is going to start popping up. Every single little keychain pop-up that could ever be known to man. It's probably more annoying than Windows malware pop-ups, and it's not going to go away unless you know the original password. Which, funny story, like I said, I had descriptively asked the lady, "What is your login password?" when you first turn the system on and type the password, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know it." And then, come back the next day, and she's like, "Well, oh, I know that password." And it's like, what? Seriously? So, but anyway, so what I had to do in this situation that I had was do a keychain repair. So in preferences, you see you can actually reset my default keychain, which I think I may have done as well. Um, because I mean it was just jacked up. Um, but you can show it in the status bar. But in this first aid section, you can make sure whatever you need is selected. Um, so right here, let's see, where is it? Keychain first aid. And you will type in the user password. And I'm just going to do a verify. So this will verify that Keychain is working correctly. And looks like it is, but if it weren't, you could do a repair. And I mean, of course, it didn't find any problems, so repair completed. Man, I kind of want Starbucks right now. I just want some coffee. But that's how you'll do the first aid. And you know, if it's completely jacked up to the point of, you know, no coming back, then just go ahead and reset the default. Of course, you gotta let whomever know that you're doing this for, that if their saved passwords are in there, that they're going to be removed. But then that is going to be an educational opportunity for you to encourage the person, customer, whomever, to save your passwords in a different location than trusting your technology that will break at some point to save it for you. So in other words, write it down. Or type it and upload it to a secure cloud location or something that you can access on a different computer. So, I mean, but of course, if they lost that password, then they're in terrible shape. But if they're going to be in terrible shape if they don't remember that password. Anyway, that's how you'll do it. Like I said, kind of a pain in the butt. Keychain is actually really useful when it's not acting up. But that's what you can do in the event that something happens to a customer's keychain or something like that. Alright. Da 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 da.